Hello, hello. It's Heather with From the Heart with Heather. And it's again Nutrition Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing well. I have so much to talk about. So today we're going to talk about, first, if you like this channel or if you like any of the content, please subscribe and like the video. With that being said, today we're going to talk about habits, your why, and what to do when you're really not feeling motivated. And then I'm going to show you a couple cool things that I got from Costco this week. So, I think during this time, there's a lot of different thoughts going around, a lot of different emotions. I myself have been experiencing a lot of different emotions, and personally, sometimes that affects my eating. I can be the first one to admit that I have been and can be an emotional eater, but one of the things that you can do to help with that when you start getting cravings or you really feel like taking a turn that's just not good, think about why you should eat good. Really eat great to think straight. Mental clarity. You know how when you eat something really, really heavy and you're very tired. So number one, right? Number two, I got a whole list here. I've been struggling with this today, is just do it. So I'm going to show you some ways that I just do it. Today, I really wanted to go to Starbucks. I've had probably 3 Starbucks since March, and that might not sound like a big deal to you guys, but I was drinking them every day, hot chocolate, a 500 and something calorie drink. And I'm going to do a whole nother video with that, and I'm going to show you some waist measurements on how much of a difference that it's made for me, but it's also really taken down my inflammation in my body, especially my back. It's really helped my back pain. But so just do it. Today I was really feeling like just breaking it and going to Starbucks, or then I was like, no, I shouldn't go there. Then I was like, oh, I'll go to Panera and get a grilled cheese. No. It's not that it's bad, but it's just that I know that I would not be happy with myself for doing that. And here's another reason why. I'm thinking about my why. So think about your whys. Why do you want to eat good? Why would you be upset with yourself later? And you really shouldn't be. There's times to indulge, but overall, if you want to do the right thing, if you want to feel better, we'll talk about that too. But I thought about my whys, and I know that I want to run today. I've especially been in my head, so I know if I get out and exercise, I'm going to feel better. But what do I need to exercise? I need to have some good food in my body. Otherwise, I have no energy. And also, if I eat bad, I'm going to go back upstairs and start working, and I'm going to have no energy. So there's a couple of my whys. So really think about your whys. Why should you eat good? Why do you want to eat good? Another one, I want a slimmer waist. That's one of my whys. Yeah, it's not there's more important things than a slimmer waist, but it's on my list, right? So have a list. What else did I put on here? So I've talked about feeling, just to feel better, energy to work out, pounds, the way my clothes fit, and emotional health. So here's what I did today. And I helped myself this weekend and cut up my vegetables. Now, you could really get fancy and put these in, like I have a really nice Pampered Chef tray that I could have put these in, but right now they're all in bags, and I probably ate, I don't know, I put a big dent in these. And yes, I dipped them in some ranch. But you know what? It's a lot less calorie dense than that Starbucks I would have had. So, have something on hand that you can grab. Have something. One of the ways that I'm doing it. And also sticking power. Like I was sitting there kind of beating myself up thinking, why do I want to go have this Starbucks? I've been doing so good. And the only thing that you can do for sticking power is just taking one day at a time. Not worrying about counting the days. How many days has it been since I haven't done this, or since I did this? Just one day at a time. Do what you need to do today. Do the right thing, but know your why. And your why is going to help you stick to that. Okay. All right. So let's get into Costco finds. All right. With the food shortage, not really shortage, but with there being media coverage on food, meat in particular being on low supply, I was worried what I was going to find at the grocery store. I have a husband that eats a lot of chicken, and Costco hasn't had chicken breast for a couple weeks when I've been in there. Not to say that they didn't have it at all, but they haven't had it when I went in there. So this is what I tried. So I'm going to show you what I tried, and then I'm going to show you what I liked. I got these. These are grilled chicken strips. And I think they were under 10 bucks. They were like $9.98 for a pack. And that is, how many ounces we got? Doesn't have the ounces. It's got to have the ounces. Serving size, 3 ounces. Servings per container, 10. You're telling me there's 30 ounces in here? No. Anyway, so it's this, all right? And then this is kind of ravaged up because he eats out of these chicken skewers. And they're already on the little skewer like this, and they're seasoned. These were super dry. The chicken skewers, now it should say you have, it says 28 ounces in here. And these run for I think they're $11.98. So they're a couple dollars more, but the difference in the tenderness, which is a big deal when it comes to chicken, is great, okay? These are dry. I would not recommend these. If this is all that they have, I would just walk on. So I am going to, though, get inventive and see what I can do with these. Find some way to marinate them up, soften them up. They're already cooked, guys. So, I mean, it's not like both of these are already cooked. These, the skewers are advertised as Mediterranean style, and they do have a nice flavor, and they are tender. Not so much. Lesson learned. Then I tried, so because we're not going out to eat, and that's another great habit. Like I'm proud of ourselves. You know, I'm proud of us. We were talking, we typically go out before all this, every Wednesday for a little date night. Sometimes it might just be a little close place to the house. But I don't think we're going to be doing that anymore. So we're going to have to really rethinking our routine. Maybe we're going to go walk at a park, or, you know, with the weather being nicer, maybe we'll go, I don't know, for a drive, but it's probably not going to be going out to eat. But, you know, with that being said, you still want some kind of munchies at the house. I mean, we have done a food truck here and there. So I picked these up. These are organic bean, rice, and cheese burritos from Costco. And I thought they're good. I think they're good. One thing to say is they do need a little salt. And I'm not like a real salt person, but they needed a little salt. But if you're just wanting something quick to go, I would feel okay about giving this to my child. There's not too much in them. Let's see what it says. There's 11 grams of fat in the burrito, 1 gram of sugar, 11 grams of protein. Yeah, so cholesterol's 20 milligrams, sodium 590. Pretty good, just snack to do. I was happy with those. So these are my 2 Costco finds. The burrito, organic burrito, and the chicken skewers. Now don't go to Costco and buy all these chicken skewers, okay? Don't. But again, just think about what kind of things that you can set yourself up for to have and continue your great eating habits. This is the time. This is the time. Even with things opening up, if you've already stopped a habit or really declined on something and you're making good progress, keep it up. Write your whys down and set yourself up at your house just to have a few things that will support you. And it's little things. So like this week's my veggies in a bag and it's my skewers. Next week it's going to be my sun basket. I have to keep it fresh. I have to keep something going on, something different. I cannot do the same thing. And it's good not to do the same thing. You want to get different nutrients, vitamins in, and vitamins. Speaking of vitamins, you know, Instead of thinking about fear, empower yourself about what you can do for yourself, and your health is the best thing you can do to raise your immunity. Is watch your food, keep your spirits good, do some exercise. Maybe it's just walking, whatever it is. And if you're, if you're for vitamins, take your vitamins. I'm not always for vitamins, but I'm definitely taking my vitamins right now. I'm doing vitamin C. I'm making sure my kid gets her vitamins, and my husband, he's been taking vitamins consistently for a long time. So maybe it's just setting your watch. Maybe it's getting into your habit of bringing it up in the morning with your morning drink or water or coffee, whatever it is. Take your vitamins, support yourself, stay positive. You have the power for your health. You hold the key. All right. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.